scene witnessed in counties all over Ireland and beyond. I want to discover what motivates the players and the teams, the favourites and the outsiders. Every day we pass these men and women going about their daily lives, but behind the suits and uniforms are athletes who dedicate themselves to that one day. The day their team does battle for the greatest prize in Gaelic football. My journey starts here in Gaelic Park, New York. I want to meet the people who helped build this city's GAA community. This is Shane Hogan, a real New Yorker and a key part of the senior team. How is a guy who was born and raised in New York playing Gaelic football?
Well, growing up, I got into Gaelic football through my family pretty much, just all the roots that I have to Ireland. They all just kind of pushed me towards joining the GAA, and ever since I've played it, I've just fallen in love with it. My dad won a minor All-Ireland back in 1980 with Tipperary, so he was always a mentor, somebody that I could count on to help develop me as a player.
As manager of the team, most of this team from all the way from under 8 up to minor. Very proud of him, very proud of him. New York is in a great position, and a couple of great guys coming up, and they're all doing the right thing.
If New York were to get a win against Mayo or against a county in one of these championship matches, how much would it mean to the Irish community here?
It would be absolutely huge, because obviously New York has been so close the last couple of years. Last year was just a point against Leitrim, but it would be huge. It would be historical.
If we could have got a win last year against Leitrim, that would have showed, that we really are here now as a county. With about 5 minutes to go, there were chants of New York, rolling through the stadium, and it was just an absolutely incredible moment. We were up 3 with less than 5 minutes to go. I went up for a high ball, and my leg gave out from under me, so I had to hobble off. I had to just look on and watch as Leitrim made that historic comeback.
I think New York is 21 years in this competition without a win. It's frustrating, but we see ourselves getting better every year, and players want to come and play.
We all go through the paces. We all put in a tremendous amount of work in the hopes of winning the game. For something as special as this, you make the time. You get home late from training and do some extra work. You wake up early. You just find a way. It matters so much to everyone involved that you wouldn't want to shortchange the effort.
New York's been in the championships since the early 2000s, and we've only been close a handful of times. This would be everything. It would be something that would show how hard everyone's worked, not only us as the players, but as a community.
For all the people that come here year after year, club game after club game, that victory would be huge.
No one knows what it feels like in New York to win a championship game. The whole point of sport is to win. You don't join a panel or team to have a good experience and a bit of fun. You go to actually achieve the objectives at the end of the day.
I know my dad would be in tears. He's always the first one after the match that comes over. He gives me a hug. He tells me how proud he is. All my focus now is heading towards trying to make everyone believe that New York is a footballing county.
Probably more than any county, New York shows that the championship brings people together. 3,000 miles from Croke Park, you can't doubt the passion and commitment from everyone here. Have they the belief that on that one day, they can make history?